Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Welcome, everybody. This is Kenny Schofield in the American Car Classics Radio program, and with me is Mike Carano.
Are we talking Pontiacs today?
We are not going to bring up a single Pontiac.
Keith McDonald was in. You spoke seemed like an hour on Pontiac.
3 hours? He was going to say 3 hours.
I was going to say 3 segments.
It was like a day and a half on Pontiacs. Yeah, man. So welcome back, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah, everybody loved the shirt. You got your some grandpas
shirt.
Take naps. Real grandpas drive muscle cars, then take a nap.
That's it. That's the way to go.
Right on. Steve Charbonneau, how are you, sir?
Doing good, no complaints. I
Yes, sir.
busy.
You are older today than you were a week ago.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
He's almost 40 now.
He's in the second stages of the 40s now. So, yeah, he's jumping that hurdle towards...
Over the hill.
Now, listen. Listen here, fella.
You're falling down the hill.
Hi, Todd Byron.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Good. You drove your 67 up.
Yeah, man.
Heard it cackling in the driveway as we pulled in.
Yeah.
It's good times, man.
I know.
Yeah, I stayed at your shop for about 4 minutes. I was only at the shop for a couple of minutes.
Wow, he threw you out?
I just couldn't keep up with him.
I had this car that had to go, man.
I see the motorhomes gone. Is that done?
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah.
He finally got a day with no wind because painting a motorhome when you've got 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, I drove past one day and I just saw you walking around the motorhome.
Yeah.
The wind was whipping. I'm going, there's no way he's painting that thing today.
No. You build shields with other cars and closed doors.
It was ridiculous. A freaking week of wind, It's like, it was nice, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But, there's certain, you get to the limit to where the sand just keeps blowing up in your face. It's like, hey, I had enough sand sandwiches and I got enough sand in the face to last me a couple of days, let off.
Yeah.
I'll say when it's windy there, the shops open up, the wind whips through there real good. So
good tunnel.
You're going to mask something off, the papers are blowing all over the place. It's like, man, no wonder I don't use paper. I tape everything. I got a guy who uses paper. I think, why do you use that, man? Just board it off and we're plastic it up in the booth. But he's old school.
Hey, when you're old school, you do things your way,
Yeah, fight the wind, start cussing, get all pissed off. What's it going to do for you?
Steve did that 56 Studebaker that we've got at the shop that came out of the paint shop this morning done, and he did a little different on some stuff that I haven't seen people do or whatever, and he shot the whites. We did it in a base white sealer, but then he shot all the orange round, and then he shot the white over the orange, and I thought it was going to bring out a different tone in that white, but that white is so not white already that you really can't see the orange below it. He says he only put 2 coats of white over the orange, and I really thought it would. I think that the primers underneath can change a color depending on the color, and I think if you use candies, it does it more. Is that maybe right?
Well, sealer will really putting colors underneath them, is what is for coverage purposes.
For coverage purposes.
Yeah, so you're not putting so much color down to cover over something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I'm spraying white, I'm going to use a light gray.
Okay.
Sealer.
Yeah.
Really light gray. Or a white sealer.
Well, just to help it already be painted, that color.
Right. So you're not putting so much over it, Right,
because
2 coats for white to cover over red is that's got to be some high solids base or something.
Okay.
My thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, it came from Jake at APS, and it's good stuff, and that's all I know.
I mean, I've seen guys spray candy, and it's a pain in the neck to do.
I paid my price some red the other day, $5.96 a gallon for just red.
That's cheap.
That's Matrix Edge.
Matrix is a good product.
I love Matrix.
Definitely a good product. The Matrix Egg in the solvent line, and it's affordable.
I tell people the money on it, and they just are aghast.
You go and get Deltron, like PPG, the DBC base Deltron,
right?
Double it.
Yeah,
If not,
And this is new. This is not.
1200.
This has changed. The pricing has all changed. This is a gallon of milk used to be $2, now it's $6, and this is same with.
it's all up. I mean, it's paint's been expensive. A good good paint, good
Right.
PPG stuff,
Right.
and that has always been expensive. Water is outrageous.
Yeah, even
But-
water's outrageous.
Oh my lord, yeah.
Yeah, even like what is it?
But you use less of it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't use water to paint an overall.
right. And then I found out that when I'm doing touch up on something, I had color match done, and I had color match done on a half a pint, and it was off. And Steve said, look, anything less than a pint or less than a quart, you're really not going to get that good because the pigmentation is so minute that you're just going to be off that quarter gram or something.
Your toner that goes in that color,
Yeah.
the lowest amount of usage is going to be off. That's where your colors are going to be off because it's hard to graph
the black
that.
or the yellow or whatever. You can't just
Yeah.
And so I'm learning that. I learn a lot about that and
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of people don't understand. Okay, when your car is like green or red, they don't understand how much color it takes to get that color. I mean, like you'll have a black, a brown, a green, a yellow. It's like because when I used to work when I was real young, I used to work for Terry's Paint and Body Supply, and you'd mix like a silver metallic. And that thing had green, orange, red, brown.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's gray. Well, that's what it takes to make it.
And then it'd have probably 5 different types of metallics in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coarse, medium coarse, pearls.
And then, the pearls, they get crazy because they have silver pearl, frost pearl, gray pearl, all that stuff. But like the gallon of clear these days, what is it, DCU or DUU, the gallon of PPG clear is like $1,500 now easily.
Yeah, 2021 is expensive.
The high solids clear.
That's the high solids. We use the 2021, and then we for our that's our glamour clear. That's what we use on high end cars and stuff like that.
Right.
Bumpers that we have to do quick. We'll use 2000. It'll dry in 40 minutes.
And that's just the clear. And then you got to buy the hardener, the reducer, and all that stuff to go with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, people keep trying to come to us and asking, how much for a paint job and stuff. We had a guy whose truck got hit by a Waste Management garbage can or something, and it scratched it here and there and all the way around. I told him we won't do anything but the whole paint. And he said, how much for the truck? It's just a 07 Chevy Stepside or something, but I told him $11,000. Here's an estimate for your Waste Management, whatever, and $11,000. My guy said, $8,500 in labor.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we can cut
so short. Good job.
I don't think we'll see him again.
Yeah.
Hey, look, dude. It was 2 years ago, Todd. I was telling you I'm gonna paint that Camaro for $3,500, and you're like, you're an idiot.
Exactly. At least you're doing better now.
Yeah. But changes had to happen there, and changes had to happen with cost of everything else that's gone up, and so it's almost been a leverage tool that I've used to be able to accelerate where we've gone, with what we're doing. But we're doing a better product. We have better, knowledge and stuff.
Good.
So.
I like Jake.
Yeah, Jake and Jackie.
Yeah,
that's right. Yep, they're good people. Yep, Annabelle is on the phones, and she's really pretty good and all that.
Oh, they're all great people.
Yeah, I said Megan came out. She's a delivery girl, and I said, now you're not Annabelle. She's not Megan. I said, so you're not related to Jake. So they're like my adopted parents. I tried to trick her into saying that she liked them better than her original parents or her real parents, and she wouldn't do it. She's almost there, but she didn't fall for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. You're talking about mix of paint. I don't know. The guy from Kindig, he goes in there, goes like this, and he's got a beautiful
No, he
collar.
doesn't. No.
Yeah. He's mixing it up after he makes it.
It's what goes on behind the scenes.
You see him go like this. He's pouring different colors. Oh, that's a perfect blue.
And I know that Shorty left Mark Brothers.
Yeah.
He went to go do his own thing, like back in the day over at Gas Monkey, where the one guy was there for a long time. He went to go do his own thing.
Yeah.
Casey.
Casey, right. But Shorty, man, he could mix some pearls.
Yeah.
And they threw that flake in there, and it just was always just looked right.
Yeah.
Some of them browns they threw out there were just beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I was gone for a little bit. How was your car show? All right.
It was really good. We had what we call a very fair turnout. The weather, we got so lucky because, of course,
the weather was perfect.
Steve Abbott had a scare that he got through his stuff, but of course Timmy V did not.
Right.
And so we had great weather. We were going to do a live radio show, and then you announced you were going to be out. And so Keith came in, and then Steve was going to be out. So now it's just the three of us. And then Keith had inflamed something, and he ended up leaving. And I said to Todd, I said, hey, it's just you and me. He's like, hey, man, I'm not doing that.
Todd wasn't going up on stage and talking.
No, right. Hey, man, so what's going on?
Nothing.
Car show.
Right.
I don't even think you would have got him up on there.
Good barbecue.
You would have had to sort of feed him alcohol earlier that day to get him up.
Right. We had the grand prize winner that had a rat rod done that we had given the trophy that we made for him. He came out to the shop on Monday and he made us a plaque.
Nice.
That he custom did in appreciation for that.
Very good.
Yeah, it was very cool. He came out to have Dino sign his artwork because a good artist always signs his work, and Dino didn't sign anything on it.
Really?
So he wanted that. That was pretty cool. Work's just been work.
And you go to anything this weekend? Anything going on?
No, man.
I know Dunkin' Donuts was going on, and
it was. We had a customer on his way out there, and his truck sputtered and died, and so he pulled in our shop on Saturday instead of going to that.
And I think Wheels and Keels was over.
Wheels
the
and
weekend.
Keels was.
They had over 100
took
cars.
the vet there.
Right? They had over 100 cars there.
It was a big turnout. Yeah, I think he said he was taking that.
Well, we had talked about it, and nobody called me back because I called him and left a message. Call me. I got 2 cars to bring in there, and nobody called me. So I don't know if Greg went there or not. But
Okay.
I know he was.
Because I know Mike from M&R sent me a message saying that they stopped the registration because they were at the 100 car limit. Yeah.
Okay.
So that kind of stopped. So
Yeah.
it was a beautiful weekend for it.
It was.
It should did pretty good.
It's getting hotter. I mean, this is obviously now that, for me, if we're going to do something, it's got to be, pretty early and let it go pretty early. You know, half a day and be done.
Yeah.
You know, not that 2 o'clock stuff because summertime is what. And I'd said to the guys, Mike, I don't know how many shows you've listened to while you were gone or whatever, but I'm not going to do any more Dolphinado. I think this is just going to go into the American Car Classics, and we're going to do a couple a year, and we'll do them out here at the fairgrounds, like Keith used to have them. I think they were fun and out of the pavilion and kept it simple and what have you. We're going to charge for them like we do, and that's going to go into our little kitty, and we can be able to use that for, things along the way, what we pay for and do. But, it was a good show.
Yeah, the only thing I got going on this weekend is Space Coast Harley is having a spring fling car show. On Saturday.
We'll talk about that when we come back.
Okay.
We're going to pop away for a second.
Oh, yeah, it's time.
It's already time.
See ya.
I know.
Bingo.
At Dolphin Auto, not only are they ASE certified techs, they're also your local friendly U-Haul dealer. Hi, this is Wayne Dillon of Planet Vero and Livestream. Kenny and his crew rescued me from a possible major disaster. My RV was ready for a trip, but needed a major tune-up. I called Kenny and he got it done quickly and efficiently, and I didn't miss my trip at all. Thanks to Kenny and the staff at Dolphin Auto. These guys and girls know what they're doing. Call 321-984-8322.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
At Compass Pest Control, we focus on killing pests where they live and breed by terminating them outside your home or office before they can get in. Hi, I'm Chris Hudman, co-owner of Compass Pest Control. We prevent roaches, ants, and other pests from getting inside with a proactive approach. We don't stop there. We also offer lawn and plant health programs, and we'll never sell you something you don't need. At Compass Pest Control, our prices are competitive, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Get a free estimate. Visit CompassPests.com.
If you've got a job to do, call Workhorse. We can remodel your whole home, your bathroom, your kitchen, or even just put a fresh coat of paint on whatever you need. We're not handyman, we're licensed and insured contractors. Find us on Facebook, Workhorse Residential Contractor.
Hello, this is Carol Jean Jordan, your tax collector here in Indian River County. All of our offices are scheduling appointments for in-office services, but you can get that little yellow sticker quicker by using our Express Lane. It's fast, convenient, and free when you pay with an e-check. Renew your registration on our website and select Pick Up at the Tax Collector's Office. Order before 3 p.m. and you can pick up your little yellow sticker on the same day. Order at irctax.com. That's irctax.com.
Today at lunch, enjoy a Southern home-cooked meal paired with the best sweet tea in town at Marsh Landing Restaurant. You'll love our daily lunch specials like chicken and dumplings every Thursday, and you've got to try the handcrafted sandwiches. Experience old Florida cuisine at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
Dr. Stephen Tate offers the safest and most efficient technique for customized cataract surgery. Patients are personally counseled on the best approach for their needs and lifestyle. From multifocal lenses that allow for distance and reading vision to toric lenses that correct astigmatism, let New Vision Eye Center guide you safely through your options. For world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast, visit newvisioneyecenter.com.
Welcome back. Thank you for hanging in there during our short little break. I was making Jesse play it longer than he wanted to, staring at me out of my left corner of my eye, saying, okay, do I cut it? Let's go now. Let's do this. So we were in the middle of talking about car shows and doing what, and we went on to say that Deerfield Beach had a big show.
Yeah.
A really big show.
Really big show.
We heard about 1,100 cars.
Yeah.
Which is amazing at a $25 entry fee.
Yeah. Big money.
But they had some great raffles, and you said your cousin
My
went?
cousin Angelo won with his Volkswagen. Has suicide doors. It has a whole bunch of stuff going on in it.
It's powered by Volkswagen?
Powered by Volkswagen.
Okay.
It's a little bug. It's pretty cool. Cool looking.
Do we see it around here?
No. He lives in Lantana, so he doesn't drive up here.
Okay.
That's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro.
How do you look at them all?
We went, how many were at River Ranch? 3 something?
Yeah, 3 and change, yeah.
460 something, 462.
Something like that, yeah, because I was 405.
Right, 462. It was
I know they had a show last weekend for the tuna cars over at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, it looked like they had quite a few of them.
They usually do. They usually bring them in. That was that KDMF. Yeah. That's what they call it, KDMF car show. That's what it's called. I don't know why it's KDMF. I don't know. But I've gone to one when they had it at Riverside Park, KDMF 1, and there was like 400 cars there.
Wow.
So I'm sure at the fairgrounds they just had a lot. But the problem with that the tuna shows is a lot of loud music.
Yeah.
Each car has its own music playing.
Yeah.
So no matter where you park, you hear all sorts of the electric music, whatever I call it. But there's some nice cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a little Toyota Celica with 1,200 horsepower. It's ridiculous.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to have a car show, you don't want tuners to show up. You put speed bumps on your way into your show. They can't make it.
I don't know how they drive the cars.
I don't either,
with the tilted wheels,
kicked out, crunked, and everything.
Stanced.
Yeah,
is it stanced?
That's what they call it.
I don't know how they do it. They got to go through tires.
Tell us this, Steve. I mean, they go through tires.
Tires, ball joints,
hubs,
and bearings.
Yeah. Because the stress on that hub must be tenfold.
There's that little Genesis, I think they used to ride around here, white with the purple things on. The kid used to say every time he changed oil, he put tires in it and hub bearings.
Really?
Like, how do you afford a $3,000 oil change every single time?
Right.
It's ridiculous.
You put synthetic in it, you go every 7,500.
and the tires aren't cheap because they're big tires.
They are.
There.
They are. And now, of course, that this is all going up. I see maybe less of them on the street now, but certainly lowered is still a big thing with them. riding hard too, man. You watch them hit a bump.
Yeah, they're
you
bouncing.
thought
Young,
motorcycle was bad. Ugh.
I remember back in the day when we were real young, as I said, they used to take the bump stops out. We lower the Toyotas down, and then when you get up to like Orlando and stuff, you take the bump stops out, and you could hit the reflectors going down the road.
Really?
Yep.
God.
That's low.
That's dragging low.
That's low.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't ride in this truck anymore. It's like, my stomach's hurting. I'm like, my kidneys are still like bouncing, and my lungs are still bouncing. I'm like, I'm good. I got enough shaking internals.
Now, you don't do that at your shop, right?
No.
Nobody comes. They usually come in for the trucks come in.
Yeah. I've had a couple where they come in. Can you lift the front only? No.
I see a lot of that.
They're outlawing it in several states.
Where the truck's just lifting the front and the back's really low.
Yeah, they call this what now? Steve? Squatting.
Sorry.
That's the opinion of one person only. No.
Yeah, this one right here.
I'm the same way. I think it looks stupid as hell.
I am.
Yeah, but you know what they do? I mean, is it for the ride? I mean, they're not taking the truck in the mud.
No, it's just to be like everything else. Ooh, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's all it is.
But it used to be bulldogging, where they just raised it just a little bit. But now they're trying to put that bottom low.
Oh, people are buying 8 to 10 inches lifts. I'm like, don't touch the back. Yeah, bring it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
Like at was it Cruising Gold up in Melbourne? There was a bar there in the front of that. I think it's behind the Waffle House. I forget the name of the bar. It was a country
County
Western.
Line.
Yeah,
right.
they tore it down, right.
And they used to have the mud track
in
the
did.
back.
Oh, they sure did.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was the day, man.
I saw Jamie Lane there like 3 weeks before he died.
Did you?
Yeah, from Warrant, lead singer from Warrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
I'd try to get some heavy investors I know to do like a drag mud park dirt bike track out in Fellsmere.
Right.
They don't give a crap what you build out there.
Yeah.
And I talked to a couple of people that I know. They're like, if you build it and you sanction it and everything's good, you have no problem what you do. You'd make a killing because you'd be the only track from now. It's Miami, which their track is horrible.
Yeah, because Palm Beach is closed, right?
Yep.
Well, they're closed, but Palm Beach is talking about doing something, so go ahead.
Nope, they got all shot down. Deal's done.
Because I
They're
saw
closing.
the police were really stepping in to try to help out, too.
Nope, it's done. They got squashed. There's no saving Moroso. And, PBIR
that was
done.
the last
So now
weekend,
you have
I think.
the Miami track, which is absolutely horrible, and we'll leave that alone. Then you have Orlando. So there's nothing in between.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you build a racetrack out there, do like a circle track, like a Sebring thing, and something pretty decent size big, you'll fill it.
Yeah,
you build it, they will come.
track, yeah.
There's no place out here to race, and think of all the cars that are out here.
How many acres do you need to build? I mean, you need
It's Fellsmere.
30 acres, 50 acres?
Oh, you need more than that.
Yeah,
More than that.
well, you got to if you're going to do any kind of quarter mile, you need some acreage.
Yeah.
Quarter mile's long.
Probably about 75 acres.
You'd have to do 1,000 foot to 1250 or something.
Yeah.
Depending on the lot size.
There's so many things. I mean, there's nothing out there. I mean, if someone actually would step up to the plate and grow some kahunas and do something around here, it would come.
All right, but our friend John Ferrero at the shop, who's been on the radio a couple times, he went out there and bought a piece of land and wanted to build a building, just a bigger garage, and they told him, hey, you need $7,500 for a sidewalk. He's like, I don't want to put a sidewalk in. They said, we might want to one day.
Right. Well, so they did that on Malabar Road, didn't they? Put a sidewalk in, or was it Valkyria Road?
No, Valkyria. That's where the new town hall and everything.
Yeah.
This is wide, 4 feet wide for golf carts.
Yeah, golf carts, yeah.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And now they're lengthening it all the way out to 95, and they're building more. Yeah. Grant Valkyria, Malabar, even this place is growing up, and like I said, Matthew Stinnett, he runs a town in Malabar out there, and I just spoke to him today, and it's an acre and a half to be able to build a house.
Yeah.
And so and Grant went from an acre and a quarter to acre and a half because they wanted to bring it up to try to keep the housing developments out. But the housing developments find a way. They say, look, we're allowed 100 homes in this many acres. So they build it, and then they just do retentions and they're getting away with it, and they're still being able to come in and do.
Yeah, because they're getting the approval, and the lot sizes are getting smaller.
Well, people are buying houses at $500,000 and not thinking twice about it. So that's not a big deal anymore.
And they're coming down with cash.
Yep.
Yeah. So
crazy.
It is crazy. So
Cash king.
Listen, we've been halfway through the show. Mike, I hope that you are pleasantly pleased.
With what?
We've not mentioned
Pontiac.
Well, no, you just did.
I was going to go with the P word. I was going to bring up the P word.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of Pontiac, but I don't mind talking about it. I like the GTO.
Right, you saw on our page somebody posted a picture of 4 tires
That's funny.
All right, we will. We're going to go away for a hard news break. When we come back, I promise you, we'll talk about other things again.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure.